Hey guys, it's Gavin here. Man, it's been a couple of days since the Forever funding phase of the campaign closed, and I haven't taken the opportunity to tell you face to face, cara y cara, that we're really appreciative of the support and help that you gave us to make the Forever funding part of the campaign such a huge success. So thank you very much. Thanks for supporting, thanks for sharing, thanks for referring, just thanks all the way around. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. And I've got a couple of things that I want to bring up now that the campaign is closed, but I think we kind of messed up on our end. Right now, our ticket system is really bogged down. It's really backed up. There are over 230 tickets in there still, and we're having a hard time catching up. And in that bog of tickets that Tammy and Stephanie and Manny are working really hard, and Jody are working really hard to get through, there were a couple of questions. The first one was people had questions about the Lightspeed Slacker 1G, and they were waiting for the answer to their question before they contributed to the perk, and unfortunately we weren't able to answer those questions in time, so they missed out on the perk. And so what we've decided to do is publish that perk back up there so that those of you who had been waiting for answers to your questions on the Lightspeed Slacker 1G, you'll be able to get it now. And we're going to have it up there only for 48 hours though. So starting tomorrow and then the next day, you'll be able to get that Slacker 1G Lightspeed cable. Now, most of your questions are technical questions, things like what's the bandwidth, how's it going to sound, those types of things. Guys, it's the exact same cable, the exact same topology, the exact same materials as our Lightspeed 1G. The difference is it's a male to female adapter like our Slacker cable. So it's going to have a much wider bandwidth, which is going to lower the work necessary on the USB controller from Xmos inside your Geek Out, which means it'll run a little bit cooler, it'll run a little bit quieter, which means a little bit less jitter in your system. So it will end up working much better. And at the price that we're putting it at, it's quite a steal. So that was one thing. The next thing is a bunch of you had questions about the THD performance package and had questions about the naked resistors, and we're waiting for answers, and again we couldn't get to you, so you missed out on the perk. So what we're going to do is we're going to put up what we're calling the Geek Pulse Xfinity package, which will be the THD performance package and the naked resistors. So if you wanted both of those, you'll be able to get both of those. Now, the reason that we're putting it together is because Larry decided to up the ante just a little bit and make it even just a little bit better for those who backed both the THD and the naked resistor package. What he's decided to do is he's adding some MELF resistors to the line out stage, 2 pairs of them. These are 0.01% variance resistors, and it's really going to add just that little bit extra that we really felt like it wouldn't have been noticeable except if you ordered the THD package or the naked resistor package. So we're going to put that perk up there for 48 hours for those of you who kind of missed out on it. The reason for the 48-hour thing is because we need to make our order to our suppliers soon, so that we don't delay the XFI delivery for those of you who got the THD and naked resistor package. Now that might bring up a question for those of you who chose just the naked resistor package and not the THD, or those who did the opposite, THD and not the naked resistor. What I've asked Tammy and Manny to do is reach out to you individually and see if you want one or the other, and they'll help you do that, offline. So that is the plan. Now, a couple more things, and this video is running long, I know, but 2 things. One is I've posted a weekly update on the Geek Pulse and Geek LPS shipping status. It is on the website. If you go to updates, you'll see those. And I've added a new feature where you can see where we are, how many of the units that we've shipped, and we decided to show it as a percentage. So right now I think we're about 38% done shipping out Geek Pulse. And man, we're over 50% done on the LPS, and we're jamming right along in the LPS4. And there's a schedule on there as well that will show you, what everything else is scheduled for. So that is live data. As our shipping team prints out labels and gets things out the door, it updates that data. So it's always live. So I hope you enjoy that. And in addition to that shipping information, today we started shipping the Odyssey headphones, and we will start shipping the Hi-Fi Man headphones Monday. Those are coming to us from Delaware. So as soon as they get here, which is tomorrow, we'll start shipping them on Monday. So that is my now 7-minute update, I'm sure. So sorry about that. Guys, hope you have a really, really happy new year. We're going to be closed for the next several days, and we're also getting ready for CES. So we have a little bit of a time where there will be a little bit of slowdown on things, and we're trying to manage those the best we can. One of the ways that we manage it is we published a new support page to give you a better way to get support and get information. There's a frequently asked questions page, and lots of different links, including to that shipping status stuff. So use that, use your fellow Geek Force members, and we'll try to get through this holiday season and get these tickets answered and everything. Okay? So once again, thanks so much, guys. Really appreciate it, and happy holiday.